Greetings, champion parents. Welcome back to Mommy Talk. As always, we are here to share information and resources to inspire positive parental engagement. We are real, relatable, and right on time. Hey!
Hey!
I am Dr. Pert, and we have Miss Lisa and Miss April. Come talk to us by email and any of our social media platforms and let us know what you think. And also visit our website at www.mommytalk.com. I do not weep at the world. I am too busy sharpening my oyster knife. That comment is by Zora Neale Hurston. It's all about focusing on positivity and moving in a greater direction. Ladies, did you know that music is a great inspiration for the soul? Basically, an immediate mood enhancer, whether high or low mood. Music is powerful. It's very, very powerful. And so when moving forward to all of the champion parents out there who may need some motivation, create you a playlist from some of your favorites and give your mood a boost.
I can share my playlist if y'all want.
Yeah.
Hey, how about you do that dance you was just doing?
No. I wouldn't dare. No.
Nice.
Yeah, my music.
I agree with that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just about to say my music ranges from, I love trap music. I love just a variety, whether it's R&B. I like country music. It's just, it's just a lot. It's a variety. It depends on what type of mood. It just depends on what type of mood I'm in.
You're very eclectic. Like you can listen to a variety of genres, Dr.
Yeah.
Me? Mm-hmm. Should listen to my playlist. I listen to my music in the morning. Like I've learned that my music doesn't get me going when I'm exercising. So I usually I try to listen to Mommy Talk. I listen to other podcasts or read the audiobooks when I'm exercising. But when I'm getting dressed in the morning or riding to work.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know. You would think I would listen to music, but music doesn't do it for me.
Because music, let me tell you, music will get me dancing. Music will get me cleaning. Have you all seen this video that was out on Facebook? It was some guys, they were cleaning up the house and they were like, going to the beat, like, the stuff down.
Well, I can clean up and listen to music, but like exercising, no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But cleaning up.
I definitely agree with that. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love music.
I love music. Hey. I forgot the rest of the words.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So today we are anxious about moving forward, maybe nervous and wondering what life has in store for us. However, it is definitely time to figure things out. Our children are depending on us. So, champion parents, Dr. Pert and Miss Lisa, what should champion parents focus on as of today?
Can I just add that if we have any viewers listening, it looks like we have a couple of viewers listening. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask questions. And Miss April, I'm going to ask you one more time if you could repeat that question.
Sure. I'm glad you addressed that because we're just moving to a new platform where we're trying to figure out how to be more engaging. So that's why we decided to go live on Facebook. And like Miss Lisa said, just to piggyback on what she said, make sure you have any questions, just type it in and we'll be sure to get with you with any questions. So the question I have for the champion parents are, what should you focus on as of today?
Well, personally, I feel that champion parents out there, they should focus on continuing to be a good parent and to love on your children right now, spend time with your children and to provide for your family. And I think it's very important right now with the pandemic to stay safe and take precautions to ensure the safety of your children. I know it may be hard times, but I think people out there are doing a very good job with adapting to the situation And I just think that they just need to really stay focused and focus on and follow the CDC guidelines. I just think that's a very, very important.
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree with you, Dr. Pert. And I'm just going to add, I think that we definitely should continue to focus on our health, focus on our mindsets, and just try to stay positive. And, you know, again, as Dr. Pert said, follow the CDC guidelines and wear a mask and watch these heavily populated areas.
Yeah.
I think
And make good decisions. And making good decisions is very important.
Yeah, make good decisions. Yeah, make sure you wear your mask. And I think one thing that's really important right now is make sure you're building up your immune system by taking necessary vitamins, like just a variety of vitamins. I take everything from A to Z individually, but you can take one vitamin that covers A to Z, but I just take them individually because I just want to make sure that my immune system is, you know, where it needs to be. I'm just used to taking a lot of vitamins, so that's why I just take so many. But it's very important, you know, just to do things to boost your immune system, and that is, you know, take the vitamins. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's very
because
important.
I know Miss April was sharing the vitamins. That she takes a lot of vitamins.
I take about at least about 30.
What's wrong with that though?
I do, but I've been used to taking it. Like I've been taking it for years, so it's nothing. I got my little pill bottle, my little, you know how people had those pill bottles Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got my pills in those, and I just be so accustomed when I wake up in the morning just to take it. So it's just like accustomed. So even before the pandemic,
you know, when I would see my mother with the, you know, or just different people in general with the pill cases, you know, I understand basically now how important it is to do, because I'm taking 2 pills and with these little 2 pills, I remember, my God, did I take my blood pressure medicine? You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. And vitamin D is very important to take as well, because once you lose your bone loss, you know, that's what my doctor said. Once the bone is gone, it's hard to, you know, bring it back. Yeah. So it's important for people to take vitamin D.
Vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B. Zinc is really important because it helps with your respiratory. Yeah, so it's just
I need the one. What's the one you talked about last week? The glico.
Yeah, that's what Prevention Man told us with the memory. Ginkgo.
Yes, that's the one I need.
Yeah, I take that. I take, like I said, vitamin B, C, and D. I take zinc. I take a probiotic. I take a garlic. I take an iron. I take a collagen pill. What else? That's all I could think of off the top of my head. But I think about 10.
But you know what, too, I also want to tell our listeners as well is now is the time to focus on your goals. We have a lot of time right now, you know, where we are supposed to be staying in the house. And I think right now, this is the time to focus on your goals, start planning, and take the necessary steps so that you can achieve them.
Yeah, like
because you can do it.
A lot of time on our hand, like a lot of things are not planned. I mean, a lot of things are just not back at normal capacity. Even like, you know, they even shut down here in Michigan, the bars, they shut them back down. So now we're, you know, at home. So it's important for us to like focus on our goals. If you got that business you want to start off the ground, now it's the time. Exercising, like I know myself and Miss Lisa, we've started to exercise more. You know, you just have a lot of more time on your hands, so it's important, like Dr. Pert said, to make sure that you have those goals.
Yeah, and don't give up on yourself. You know, believe. You know, when one door closes, another door opens. You just have to, you know, just constantly believe in yourself and go after your goals, and don't let the naysayers distract you. And then also, I just want to say, you don't have to tell everybody what your goals are. You know, I think that you should just go for it and learn from, okay, well, this didn't work, so now it's time for plan B. But I think that, you know, just stay focused because you can do it.
Yeah, that's important to say, Dr. Pert, because sometimes you can broadcast your goals, and sometimes somebody can get in your ear like, I don't think that's good for you.
Yeah,
you try it this way, and you know that can hurt you from your goals. So whatever God put in your heart is for you. So it's important for you to follow through with whatever that goal is God put in your heart, because you just never know. And just you can share with a couple, but just be mindful who you share it with, though, because people can distract you. because some people are speaking out of fear. Some people are fearful because
It's out of fear, yeah.
Yeah, they don't feel like they can open up a business. So if you're telling them, oh, I'm about to open up a business, do this, do this, do this, they could just talk to you out of it because they're fearful. But if you're ready,
but you got to be strong, and definitely hang in there, you know, dream killers.
Yeah.
And do your research as well. I think it's
Yeah.
important for people to do their research because a lot of people give out misinformation. And I just always say you have to go to the source. Whatever you're trying to do, you know, I think it's important to seek advice for those people who already have experience doing it, or they're actually doing what you want to do. And remember, there are some individuals who will help you, and then there are some that won't. Don't focus on the ones that don't help you, because for that person who doesn't, there is somebody that will help you. So don't get discouraged and focus on your goals.
And sometimes it won't come from your family or friends as you expect it to be, unfortunately.
Yes.
I know you expect, you know, some family and friends will, but it won't be everybody who you expected. You'll get more support from strangers off the time.
But you know what? And I'm glad you brought that up, Ms. April, because I remember thinking about that, like when we first started last year. But one thing I understood was that it may not come from certain family and friends, but it doesn't mean that they won't support you. Because sometimes you have to be intentional and be specific and say, you know, Kevin, I need you to do this, or you have to be specific and you have to reach out to people, because sometimes people overlook things, you know, and we know that some people are not going to support you. I mean, that's the reality of it, but just not to take it so personal, and you just have to keep moving, because maybe sometimes what you're selling or what you're doing is not for everybody, you know. So that's just another way to look at it.
Yeah, good point, Dr.
And lastly, let's look, since y'all keep saying and, one last thing. But if if you thought the idea was good at first, like, you got to think, you got to keep that, you know, because somebody is going to get in your ear. People will listen. People will tear you down. And if you allow them, they will. So listen, we have a couple, first of all, welcome viewers. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, questions?
Shout outs I want to share from our viewers. So again, hey, everybody for tuning in. So Roy, hey, Roy, brother Roy. Roy Steve says, I think it's a great time to speak with your children about the history of African American race, along with staying safe. Amen. So true. And Catherine Hutchins says, wearing a mask is so important. Our mayor of Atlanta just tested positive for COVID-19. I did not know that. She has had no prior symptoms. And
wait, was the mayor at that pool party?
Girl, oh my God.
What pool party in Atlanta?
I don't think so. No,
I'm just joking. Miss Lisa showed us a video of some people having a good time
in Atlanta. Oh my God, and they were so.
No, were they in Atlanta or were they in Lansing? Oh, you must have.
No, baby, Atlanta. Okay. ATL. Yeah, very
close. They were
close and personal.
Lansing, in Cass County. There's somewhere.
Wait, say it again.
I saw there's about a zillion of them. They were in Cass County. That's like up by Lansing. I saw a video.
Okay.
I thought that's what.
Well, it was a pool party, and like I said, they were close and personal. So yeah. Thank you, viewers, for your comments as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Oh, and are we ready to go on to the next question?
Oh yeah, you ready to go on to the next question?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. So
I'm ready.
How to deal with the mindset of today, overcoming challenges of moving on when COVID-19 is still here. So how can we still move forward and move on and think beyond COVID-19, even though it's still here?
I'm gonna go back to the answer that I said, you know, in the first place. Again, stay healthy. You got to stay healthy. You got to stay positive. In with the good, out with the bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think right now, because the reality is, COVID-19 is here. So I think it's important to be honest about what is going on. And I think it's important to be honest about how you feel. Um, right now is a time to follow the CDC safety guidelines. I think that is very important because every time you turn on the news, you see that, that there is an increase in the number of individuals who are being exposed to COVID. And so I think that's important to let you know that, look, hey, it can definitely happen to me. So I think it's important to learn from the mistakes of others and focus on what you have right now. I think it's really important. I know right now is a stressful time. Some people might, their routine, they're used to a daily routine, but I think it's important to adapt and focus on the positivity. You're still alive, you're still breathing, you're still healthy, you still have loved ones. So I just think it's right now, to just really adapt for the best.
Yeah, because the COVID-19, this is our new normal. I think we'll be wearing masks for a long time. I think we
Yeah.
will, gloves and social distancing is definitely here to stay. So I think, we need to incorporate those into our daily routine and be mindful of, the different dangers or the different disease that is present. Even though, the numbers are increasing, and I believe the numbers are increasing because more people are getting tested, the death toll has decreased significantly. So thankful for that. But yeah, we just need to make sure that we just remain mindful of the various circumstances and just, adapt to our new normal.
Get therapy. Get therapy. Everybody in the world seems like they should need therapy right now. I need
It's good to talk to people. I
it is good to talk to people. And I'd rather, I said this last week, I would rather talk to someone, and I'm, of course it's okay to talk to your friends and family at times. I would rather talk to somebody that I have to pay, because I want them to listen objectively. Our family and friends tend to be protectors. They're natural protectors.
Right.
And so,
they're gonna take our side.
Right. And so some things may be positive, some things may be negative, but if you have a good professional, that can just listen, like I said, objectively, and, and that's it. Sometimes you need people just to listen and not say anything, because you got those friends like, oh no, oh hecky nah, yeah. So I agree.
Yes, that's awesome. So how do we get back to the schedules in our home that helped our focus before? So how can we get back to our normal schedule? Will there ever be a normal schedule again?
Yeah, organization. You're Dr. Pert, you're
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear you now.
Hear me now. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I think it's important to adapt to the new lifestyle right now. Because right now you may have cabin fever, but I think it's better than having a COVID fever. And so I think do what's right to ensure that you can get back to your normal schedule once we're clear. And who knows, people may develop a new routine that they find out, like, hey, this is actually working for me right now. So I think it's right now just to stay positive, just to stay focused, and make sure that you stay abreast of what's going on so that you know how to move. I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's important too that we start developing the schedule. Let me tell you, I get up at 7. And I lay in the bed literally at 9. So now, when I get back to my schedule, I literally have to get up at 7 and make sure I'm moving around, because I've gotten so accustomed to just laying around, due to COVID. But I need to make sure that I develop a better routine as opposed to just being so lackadaisical. Make sure that I'm out and about. And then if my kids, well, I don't have sons. My sons, they go to bed anytime they want to, not because they older, but with children, make sure you set a bedtime for them, for the younger kids, because school's coming back in session and at the end of August, beginning of September. So yeah, we could just develop routine again, That's our routine.
Yeah, and I'm actually forced to get up like at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning now because my daughter has a job and she has to be there at 7 o'clock. But I definitely agree because at some point in time, well, initially after the shutdown, we really didn't have a schedule, and I'm just being honest, there was no organization, there was no schedule. Then once distant learning started, I start making my kids go to bed a little earlier and trying to create a better schedule, trying to keep them organized. Toward the end of distant learning, we kind of fell off a little bit. So, little by little, we're trying to pick up the pieces. And like I said, I'm forced to, keep the schedule because of her job. And then almost like clockwork, when we come back from taking her to work, my son and I, we go bike riding, and, we're just trying to do some things and be consistent. So definitely as parents, we have to create a schedule, get organized, and be consistent.
I think it's important that people create a schedule that works for them. I don't think it's important to try to keep up with the Joneses. I think that, and some people right now, maybe relaxation is good because you've been working so hard. So I think it's important just for those people.
Thank you. I feel like you were speaking to me.
Oh, I was just really speaking in general. Like I just kind of feel like, relaxing is actually healthy, but then also I just feel like individuals have to just find a schedule that really works for them.
Definitely.
Yeah,
because everybody's household is different. So yeah, you definitely got to find something that works for you. I agree.
Yeah, always relax, but don't relax too much. You can get too tired when you lay around for a long time. That makes your body even more tired. So, yes, definitely relax, but don't relax too much.
Yeah. So speaking about,
it's healthy.
Exactly. So speaking about ideas, for organization, what are some things that we can use for scheduling and organization?
I just think it's important to keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. I think prioritize what needs to be done first and balance your time to spend quality time. And I use the word specifically quality time with your family. Because you could spend time with somebody, you can be in the same room with somebody, but your presence is not there. Right. So I think it's important, to spend that quality time with, the people that you consider that you love, because tomorrow is never promised.
Great.
Yes. Are there any activities that, for the parents who may want to have their children do anything? Do you all know of any activities?
I would, I'm speaking more of, I don't know a lot other than they have the GDYT if your kids are, they have the jobs for the kids, and it's not physical. You don't have to be there physically. That is all online. I was speaking to actually Horatio Williams, because he's doing a lot with our students. So they have like a planning project they're doing. So they're getting really creative, but the kids do have to go pick up their projects, and they have like weekly projects that they have to complete and turn in. But on a personal note, I think that us, like including your children, your children and what you have to do, maybe the bill paying, financial planning, just things that projects around the house. I've been making my son help me with the yard. We just kind of redid our patio. He's been cutting the grass. So just different things like that. I think give them some responsibilities, and show them, because this is their home too. They got to learn how to take care of their home, chores, whatever it may be. Even though my daughter has a job, she still has things to come home. Your job cannot be your only thing, because when you become an adult, you'll work, but you still got to come home and take care of home.
You on mute?
I'm on mute.
Oh, I was saying that, Miss Lisa, I echo those same sentiments. I definitely agree that you are supposed to give your children responsibility, that they are supposed to have some type of daily, if not weekly chore. And then just on a personal note, my children, I'm just letting them be kids right now. And I'm not actually sending them out there to do anything. They actually stay at home. And we just enjoy one another.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think many of the activities, I think a lot of things are virtual. There are a lot of virtual programming. Another thing they can check into Steps Radio. Is it Steps Radio or NC?
CADD or something like that.
Yes, National Council for Drug Addiction, NCADD. They have a lot of programs that are virtual, and their programs deal with mentoring and counseling. You know, they do like real counseling. I'm actually trying to sign my daughter up to participate in some of their activities, and they have what is it when they do the interns? So they also have interns for high school students. That's Miss April's son. Caleb was a part of it because she made.
See Money. What's his name? Oh, his name is Money.
Yes. Oh, see money. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's his name.
So they have a lot of opportunities for kids to participate. It's a lot of virtual things out there, and we'll share some things on the website.
Yeah, because I think it's sometimes, parents, although we understand that COVID exists, some parents do have to go to work and they may not have resources where they can stay home with their children. So that's why I just wanted to make sure I share resources. Some parents are fortunate where they can work from home, but there are some parents who just have to go to work and they don't have, resources available for their children. So we just want to make sure we cover our bases and share our opportunities.
And you know what, to that, Miss April, let me add, I think it's important for parents to create a village, to try your best to create a village. If you are a single parent, you're not the only single parent. I know that there's a way you can hook up with another single parent and just try to create a village of some sort.
I was a single parents, single moms. Remember with our girl Coca Brown?
Yes, like Single Moms Club or Single Dads. There's a lot of dads doing things. I'm gonna give a shout out to Calvin Mann. And I can't remember the other guy, that's sad. But there's a lot of male mentoring.
And Mr. Nellums, what's his name?
Oh yeah, Quan Nellums. Whoop. Yeah.
A lot of things with, young men.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, so I think that was a good discussion. I think we covered a lot of aspects and, keep parents abreast and engaged. You're not in this alone, even though we are, what did it say? We are separated, but we're all in this together. Is that what the saying is?
We're at home together. We're alone together.
Yeah, we're alone.
Yeah,
because we're all together. Yeah.
Yes.
And I know, I know we're coming to an end, but I just really want to say this. I just want to let everybody know out there that you are in control of your life. If right now you're unhappy, you have the choice to make change. If you want to accomplish a goal, you have the choice and the ability to accomplish and do whatever it is that you feel like you want to do. I just feel like you just really have to believe in yourself and just go ahead and do it and persevere.
You got to believe in yourself. That's what
you got to believe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So speaking of having the power to make decisions in your life or change in your life or creating a positive narrative, I want to share a quick quote by Jessica Caremore. She's a local Detroit poet. She is thebomb.com. If you can look her up. She's actually a Cody alumni. Woohoo, Cody High School. So I don't know how to teach inspiration, but sometimes there's a breakthrough moment when you make a mistake, actually inspire. So I like that, because sometimes you do things unintentionally, so I like that. So champion parents, thank you for tuning in to Mommy Talk. Please check out the website at www.mommietalk.com. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, and check us out. Check all of our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify. And yes, that's it.